Today is day 3 of Prime Minister Wickremesinghe's visit to Japan. Marking an important milestone on his tour of Japan, Prime Minister Wickremesinghe addressed Japanese parliamentarians today. Newsfirst Shaheen reports.
Prime Minister Wickremesinghe delivered a memorial speech at the Diet House of Representatives this morning. The special event was organized by the Japan-Sri Lanka Parliamentary League. Prime Minister Wickremesinghe became only the third world leader after US President Barack Obama and Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi to have addressed the Diet House of Representatives. Speaking prior to Prime Minister Wickremesinghe's speech, Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe commended the immense support given to Japan by former Sri Lankan President J.R. Jayawardena at the San Francisco Convention.
Sri Lanka elected a new president in January and a new government in August this year. I wish to take this opportunity to place this on record. Today, democratic norms including that of good governance, transparency, the rule of law and the rule of justice are being entrenched in the country. On 1st October 2015, the United Nations Human Rights Council's resolution on promoting reconciliation, accountability and human rights in Sri Lanka commended the new government for the initiatives already taken. The government consists of the United National Party and the Sri Lanka Freedom Party, the two largest political parties in Sri Lanka. Traditionally rivals, they have entered into a grand coalition similar to what prevails in Germany, beginning a new era in political collaboration. Our political goals include a new constitution, the consolidation of human rights, and the strengthening of democratic institutions. But what is most important to us is to incorporate a political settlement to the outstanding issues relating to national unity, ethnicity, and religion. The Tamil National Alliance, now the third largest party, holds the leadership of the opposition, while the JVP, the People's Liberation Front, has the office of Chief Opposition Whip. Therefore, the main parties hold office either in government or in parliament, resulting in the parliament becoming the national forum. We will also televise parliamentary proceedings. We will be guided by the same words of Lord Buddha that J.R. Jayawardena quoted in San Francisco. Hatred ceases only by love. Therefore, we are discussing with South Africa the architecture of a new structure for a truth machinery. This will include first a truth commission to record the instance of violence and violations. Second, we will establish an innovative new mechanism, a compassionate council headed by the leading clergy of all religions, Buddhist, Christian, Hindu and Muslim. They will give us advice on the measures to be taken on individual cases. Finally, we will be devising a new judicial structure to inquire into violations of human rights.
Thereafter, Prime Minister Wickremesinghe attended a luncheon meeting hosted by the Japan-Sri Lanka Parliamentary League. The visiting Premier thereafter was accorded a guard of honor at the office of the Prime Minister. Subsequently, Prime Minister Wickremesinghe attended the summit meeting at the Prime Minister's office with Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe. The meeting was also attended by a delegation including Ministers Ravi Karunanayake, Mangala Samaravira and Susil Premajayanta. The joint statement which was released following this meeting stated that Japan will assist Sri Lanka in the promotion of investment and trade, cooperation on the National Development Plan in Sri Lanka and national reconciliation and peace building. Both leaders welcomed the progress made thus far in the policy dialogue between the two countries, including the senior official level dialogue between the two ministries of foreign affairs as well as the Sri Lanka-Japan dialogue on maritime security and oceanic issues. The statement further reads that Prime Minister Shinzo Abe expressed his gratitude for Sri Lanka's continued support for Japan's bid for a permanent seat in the UN Security Council. Prime Minister Abe also highlighted the visit of Moto Noguchi in October this year as part of the contribution of Japan to Sri Lanka's reconciliation process. The statement also reads that both leaders agreed to make maximum use of the Public-Private Joint Forum and Joint Business Cooperation Committee, as well as the Japanese Investment Promotion Advisor attached to the Board of Investment of Sri Lanka for the promotion of trade and investment. Both leaders had reaffirmed that the two countries will continue to cooperate for the sustainable economic growth in Sri Lanka under the Partnership for Quality Infrastructure. The joint statement goes on to note that Prime Minister Abe had stated that Japan will provide training to approximately 1,800 Sri Lankan local public officials by 2016. The Japanese premier also expressed that Japan will continue to provide cooperation in the field of disaster risk reduction, including a survey with a view to providing a meteorological radar system. Following the meeting, an exchange of notes for the 45 billion yen Bandaranaike International Airport Development Project Phase 2 was signed by the two ambassadors of both nations. Prime Minister Wickremesinghe has and continues to receive a positive response from the Japanese government during his stay here in Japan. A constant reminder was made during every bilateral meeting or event that the Prime Minister attended was the fact that former President J.R. Jayawardena extended a friendly hand to the Japanese government during the San Francisco Convention. Now tomorrow, the final day of the Prime Minister's visit, he will visit the Imperial Palace of Tokyo, following which he will attend a luncheon meeting hosted by the former Prime Minister of Japan. Newsfirst will bring you the details of the Prime Minister's visit here in Japan. I'm Shayan Jarampati, reporting from Tokyo, Japan.